Well, hey there, everybody. This is Pastor TJ from Hope Crossing. I'm the Emerging Generations pastor here, and I am just excited about 2016. You know, we just seen God do some amazing things this past year. It's been a fast year, a busy year, lots of things happening here at Hope Crossing, and I'm excited about 2016. I know that God has a plan, and I know that we can trust Him, and I know that He's trustworthy. And I'm just excited to see what God has in store for us in the future. I know that as we look back on this year, individually, as a church, as people, we tend to just kind of graze over the surface and kind of look back and say, well, yeah, it was a pretty good year. There was things that were good. But really, what are some things that God has done in your life this year, this past year? What would you like for Him to do this coming year in your family and your friends and with your coworkers and those you know? What do you want to see God do? And I just encourage you to have that prayer to say, God, I want to see you do something amazing in 2016. God, revival. I pray for revival. I pray for those that don't know Jesus, that they come to know Him. Lord, I pray that you use me as your vessel, as your ambassador. And so I hope that's your prayer coming into 2016. But I also want to invite you to this coming Sunday here at Hope Crossing. We're starting a new sermon series called Hearing God. And in our busy world and things happening, sometimes it's hard to just slow down, listen, and hear God's voice. And my encouragement to you is just to come, to learn about some ways to kind of know in your knower, to really know that God is speaking and that it's His voice, that because we can hear our voice and we can come up with some good ideas on our own. And sometimes we hear from Satan, and Satan tells us things that are lies, that aren't true, and to decipher that. To how do we hear God's voice in the midst of everybody else's voice and all the other things that we hear, things that we come up with, and things that Satan puts in our minds as well. And so I encourage you to come to learn about how to hear from God and how to develop that relationship in a way that's not just a one-way street, but where you can really hear from Him and He will speak to you. God bless you as you go into 2016. I hope to see you here on Sunday. Our service starts at 11 a.m. Love to see you and love to have you with us. Have a great day. God bless you in this new year.